Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, we are going to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. On the Daily Mirror, don't come as I can let us know say Bukayo Saka don't be ready to triple in wages for a new Arsenal contract, so he won't sign, and even sign this contract saying will become one of the highest earners for Arsenal. I know say Arsenal they try to reward this boy for the good performances when they do over the years, because from reports he's earning about £250,000. I be something in that case that are very low, and it is unacceptable for somebody who is carrying the weight of the club on his shoulders. Because Saka, before the introduction of all those kind Zinchenko, Saliba and Gabriel Jesus, now Saka single-handedly they carry Arsenal. Every ball goes to Saka, but now Martinelli himself don't uplift his own game, so now he don't share the burden of Saka. So now two of them they run things now, but now Arsenal are trying to just reward him. They already give him the contract offer and making just put pen to paper. So the year say anytime soon, now probably after the World Cup, we hear say Saka don't sign the contract. Well, I can't wait for that to happen. Then just sign. Away from that, so Cristiano Ronaldo don't get in contract terminated by Manchester United. It is official. Man, you don't terminate Cristiano Ronaldo contract through mutual consent. The way Arsenal terminate Aubameyang own, so they don't go their separate ways. So as we talk now, Cristiano is now a free agent, which means he can afford to join anybody he likes and discuss only the salary. They're not going to pay any money. So that is what's up. Immediately after he just announced Cristiano Ronaldo termination, PS Morgan can go for Twitter, can post a picture of Cristiano Ronaldo holding the Arsenal shirt. When they tell us say this is time for phase 2, they make Arsenal sign Cristiano Ronaldo now that he is a free agent. So it go make sense. I don't say this Cristiano Ronaldo story, you know they go anywhere, it will still come back to stay. So now a lot of people will talk about the guy, speculations, where is he going? Just then they rumored to one sign now as a free agent, so it don't cost them anything. They're just taking a small risk, because now the salary they go pay in the end £500,000 per week for Manchester United. So I don't know how much in go one command now. We'll be saying they go another club. So that the rumor say Arsenal 50 they go in for Ramo, but many of our legends and even some of our fans don't advise against that. So they don't sign the guy because he don't openly talk say he no go like to stay for bench. He won't play because he's like 37, 38. So at that kind of age, you need to play because in the next 1-2 years your career go die. So you need to find a club that will play you. Even the reason say whether go back to Real Madrid, but the Real Madrid hierarchy say they don't even want that, because in the reason say as Benzema get injury, mean good there. Well, many issues. You're going to hear many news about Ronaldo and Arsenal links now moving forward until he gets a new club. So Jack Wilshere himself don't come as I call talk about Bukayo Saka. Call talk say the thing where they amaze him about Bukayo Saka, and in fact say the guy they always make the right decisions. Anytime when you hold ball, they know the right time to cut to the left, you know the right time to dribble and go to the right, you know the right time to give a 5-meter pass, a 5-yard pass rather, you know the time to do 1-2, like you know the time to shoot, you know the time to square play, to give assists. At his age, he's just 21. He knows the right thing to do at the right time, and that's why when they coach all this under 18, they tell them maybe they study this Bukayo Saka. Look at him. This guy not too senior now. Like maybe 4 or 3 years gap in given now. When I check the way they play, we're gonna say we're go feel do better. Like no, Saka will say maybe like 5 or 6 years, man, no lie. So but they use Saka as a template for them to follow. Say watch the way he plays, study him. He knows the right thing to do at the right time at his age, and because Saka has played more than 100 EPL games, so he don't get massive experience. That's why he knows what to do at the right time. Gone are the days when they do silly mistakes, and Saka know they selfish like Martinelli. The guy they give pass when it's time to give pass, and when it's time to shoot, he shoots. That's why I love him too. I'm a Declan Rice don't come as I can talk about Bukayo Saka. So but when they talk say Saka they play with one kind unbelievable strength of character. Say everybody know see what's happen for the summer. That's how they play Euro where Saka makes penalty. I know what is up now. How the whole country, not the whole country, but a majority of the country come dey blast am, dey abuse am, call am some kind words wey unprintable names so I no fit mention here. But at the end of the day, the guy survive am. He come back to Arsenal show am love, people write letter to am, like they even do documentary about himself. They show the guy love. Now the guy don't come back and they play very very well for England against Iran. He scored 2 goals. So Declan Rice is very very proud of the guy. So for the training itself, is one of the happiest in the training. Very lively lad. So he just dey happy with the boy. And my ESPN self don't come outside. They let us know say Ajax they line up a formal offer for Danilo, because don't forget, no be only Arsenal they go for Danilo or Palmeiras. Ajax they go there, Monaco they go there, then Arsenal come there. At least 3 clubs so we don't dey sure say now then they go for am. So now and the guy will cost like 22 million pounds. That's the valuation where they place on the guy head. Say if anybody pay this kind of money to Palmeiras, they will collect that. So at the end of the day, Danilo will decide where he want to go. Does he like the Arsenal project? Does he like the Ajax project? Or does he like the Monaco project? And where in they go? Where he go play as a number 1? Because nobody like to stay for bench. I don't know that one will be a factor for him. Well, these are the options we dey for the table for Danilo. At the end of the day, we dey hope say he go fit come join Arsenal. But making kind of from the back of the mind, even join Arsenal. First team no shola for Ramo, because we are bringing him as a cover for Thomas Partey. Because Partey be the likeliest person if he go injury. Granny Saka is hard. Saka na warrior. It hard for that one to go injury. So maybe they see how things dey go. Our Daily Express don't come outside. They let us know say Arsenal and Chelsea they track Porto Brazilian winger, what they call Pepe. This guy is playing very very well this season, and Porto they feel say they don't want to sell the guy. But if they decide say you really need this guy desperately, what you have to do is to come and pay his buyout clause. His buyout clause is 65 million pounds. And the reason we make Arsenal even they look this direction are because of the outrageous fee which Shakhtar Donetsk won't collect from Mudryk head. Because they talk saying that kind of 100 million euros. In short, they talk saying that the money they pay for Grealish, them go like, or the money they pay for Anthony, we might pay for Anthony, now them go like to sell their own player. And that fee is in the region of 85 million pounds, 100 million pounds. And Arsenal may not be able to afford that because there are lesser options who will fit buy. People like Pedro Neto of Wolves, people like Jeremy Pino, many players who the Gakpo, Zaha still there. People they will so go look. Now we're looking at Pepe from Porto. So many people are linked to us. I go be like more go test the resolve of Newcastle, carry St. Alan Maximan. More go there, go scatter them. More just say now they go people club, they go more self test na resolve. How much na go take sell for us? More carry. So we'll just try some kind of things. So I like at least the names so they linked to the household names so we really know how they play. So at the end of the day, we'll see who will select. Our Glenn Johnson himself don't come to compare Bukayo Saka with Arjen Robben. Arjen Robben of Bayern, of Chelsea, senior man lefty. So Babaka talk say Saka left self, they also equally good with the way they play. And say just like the way Saka they play, say his left foot is that good. And say Iran with them play. Iran are easy team for the group. You get say them beat Iran, but a more stronger test they come. People like USA go still play USA. Now when you play USA, then you go know how far without na go fit beat them ahead. Say as they play Saka and Saka play around, we know that they will play Saka for that match. Now we say plenty people dey talk. But according to what happened yesterday, they come to say no money for jungle. Everybody don't mature, you get, because for Saudi Arabia to beat Argentina yesterday 2-1. I actually when first half, but Argentina don't score 1. I just come and say the match now walk over, say no go sweet again. Now later my friends come and say, CHUKS, you know they watch Argentina match. I say what you discuss? They say Saudi Arabia they win 2. I say how is that possible? They whine me. And that's how they like go check them now. Because viewing center at the front of my house. So go check them now. I just go outside, go look, I say, hey, I shout. So that goes to show say no smally for jungle you get for football. Smally no really there because na country. There's no how way a country no go fit select 22 people wey sabi play ball. This one no be club. This one na country, a big country you get. And Saudi Arabia self get their own league. That's why they were able to beat the Argentina. Like I watched the match, Argentina with their Messi, Lautaro Martinez, with their Di Maria, with their everybody will be somebody there. Nothing for them. It was a pity. Fabrizio Romano don't come outside and let us know say Arsenal feel look towards Borussia Mönchengladbach striker will be Marcus Thuram. Say Arsenal interested in the guy because normal everybody knows say we need a striker cover. And the fact say Thuram they on the final leg of a contract for Borussia Mönchengladbach. So for Fabrizio Sef, they call Arsenal name near the guy, say Arsenal will look towards the guy. That means you don't get some of the sources. We don't tell and say Arsenal truly they go for the guy. Because I don't break this news before, so Arsenal they interested in the guy. Now for Fabrizio to come talk him again, that means Arsenal really they listen to everybody they talk for the media space. They say they need a cover for a striker, they need cover for winger, they need cover for defensive midfield. They know all these things, and let's make sure say they go put the square pegs in the square hole by January. More to watch. At the same time, Fabrizio Romano can talk say Man City no fit decide where players go. And what make I talk this one be saying talk say in here some rumors where they talk say the Man City hierarchy don't decide say they no go like to sell anybody go Arsenal again. They don't want to do future transfer business with Arsenal. Now what make I talk this one be say you don't check the internal policy of Man City, you don't see anything like that. Say they don't go sell any player, they don't do business with Arsenal. But at the same time, you can talk say it is quite normal for a team to sell two of their best players, will be fringe players, but they are good players to Arsenal. Because they say those players who then sent to Arsenal don't transform Arsenal from a top 6 team to a title contending team. It will be normal for them to be jealous and say we no go sell anybody, give them again, even though there's no internal policy on paper, but off the record there can still be an instruction that we must not sell anybody to Arsenal again. Say it is normal, but at the same time they can put a caveat when talk say in as much as they no go like to sell players to Arsenal, but they can still not decide or forcefully stop any player of Man City from choosing to join Arsenal, because people like Gabriel Jesus, people like Zinchenko, now Arsenal be their first choice destination. There's no reason anybody again. So Man City no get any choice, get, because if you don't sell them, they will run down their contract. At the end of the day, you earn money for nothing. And the reason if they sell those guys, they go recoup some funds. That was how they was able to fund the people like Erling Haaland, Julian Alvarez, and other players who then buy. And those money they take fund down. So that is why if time come, they feel no get choice, they will still allow them to go join Arsenal. And this is why if you remember in the past, you can club talk say Man City no go fit sell people like Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko to him. Rather they go like to sell them to Arsenal because they feel that Arsenal is a weaker team. They don't know say those people they can't give Arsenal, they don't uplift Arsenal, carry them, flick them enter first position. So that's what it just be. Away from that, so Fabrizio Romano can also talk about Bukayo Saka performance for the World Cup. So you can talk say in as much as Saka they perform, many people they scamp him, they see him say this guy is doing wonders at the World Cup. But say no go affect in contract negotiation with Arsenal. Say maybe Arsenal going to give an outrageous salary, maybe some carry Madrid, some people won't come reason the matter. Say no affect anything. Say what Arsenal gets with that, they still they go normal. They believe say at the end of the day, the guy go sign the contract. So that's what it just be. Our former England manager, who they call Sven-Göran Eriksson, Baba said don't come outside the talk say him be huge Bukayo Saka fan. Say the way Saka they play, say he love the guy, and one thing we make him like Saka so much, and the fact say when it comes to 1v1 situation like one-on-one, the Saka go lick that player like a pot of soup. He's very good with one-on-one situation, and he know what to do at the right time. And the way the guy they play, the guy is still developing. People used to forget that Saka is just 21. When you did 21 years, what did he do that time? So Saka is just 21, never reach 25, never reach 27, he never reach in peak. And he's playing like this. He's a regular starter for Arsenal. Just like people they compare that to Phil Foden. Is Phil Foden a regular starter for Manchester City? They don't rotate him. But Saka is a regular. You get, the guy is playing week in, week out. They're enjoying football. So that's why everybody does the price. Short for the whole of England with Saka. Everybody, all the whole pond is Saka. Rio Ferdinand, everybody will Saka. Oh man, what's happening? I will have free this boy now. Simon Jordan said don't come outside the talk say if Saka continue the way they play like this, say Saka is going to be £100 million player. I know Simon Jordan, a former owner, I think it was the owner of Leeds, but now the guy don't be pundit. They come for Talk Sports show, they talk. So they gotta ask about Saka. So they talk say the way Saka they play now, if the guy they continue to play like this, they develop, they go. Say the guy's valuation will be like £100 million, no cap. So anybody won't come by for Arsenal after they say give us 100 million because every player get price. So if you give us 100 million, I mean I can't go now. We'll go reinvest 100 million. Look for another person who will go buy. My monetary spirit when they call Fichales, don't come outside and let us know say Arteta also won by Asensio, Marco Asensio of Real Madrid. Marco Asensio self now part of the wingers who self would be interested in situation self they the same with all those Marcus Thuram and Zaha them. Then they on the final lap of their contract. Now Real Madrid don't say they don't give this guy contract offer. Nobody say never tender him contract offer. They don't give him offer. But the fact say there is no guarantee that he's going to be a starter, because as it stands now, he's not a regular for Real Madrid. That is why he know they're very, very happy. So the valuation of where they in head now, because he has less than 6-7 months left on his contract, and like £20 million. Say if Arsenal offer Real Madrid 20 million, so they won't carry this Marco Asensio, say Real Madrid go accept. So Arteta they very, very in love. Like they saying, like according to officials, so Arteta love the way the guy they play, because the guy is a blistering winger, get pace, get power, get energy, he dey dribble, and it will be a very, very good cover for somebody like Bukayo Saka if he plays on the right. He go dey very, very good. So Arsenal they really the reason the guy. For January, and also we go sign, because this title charge we still need reinforcements to come help us sustain am, because title charge no be being so they easy. Statistics they come and say you get one season wey be say at this same time they like this. I think it was last season or last 2 seasons. Say at this same time Chelsea they lead the league. At the end of the day they no win. Whether like last season I can't remember. I read something like that yesterday. So many teams don't lead like this. At the end of the day they will fizzle out. We will not want to make it be like that. We want to make sure so we sustain this charge, even though at the end of the season, if we don't win the league, at least we can still in the top 4, because we all know that originally that top 4 position now be our number 1 objective, now be our aim and objective of the season. Then God when they bless us, say we can't win, can't do for first. Other people say can't they misbehave, you get, because it is when you are winning your own, you need other people to misbehave so that you will still do the first. If to say we they win, all those Liverpool and Man City they win, pressure for them too much. So our own be say let them keep faltering. Like I don't check our first 5 games. Somebody can help me check Man City 5 games, the next 5 games after the World Cup. Man City self get strong games, so they go play Chelsea, they go play Tottenham, and they go play Manchester United for their next 5 games. So they self they play men, and we self they play men, and I only them are the reason, because the rest, even if we lose, Liverpool win, we are 15 points ahead of them. We lose 1, they win, then they will be 12 points behind. So that one no be it. The major people with me and they look at now be this Man City, what will be their next 5, what will be our next 5, and the 2 of us will get bad as in men strong games. So we'll see how we will navigate this turbulence with the ahead of us. So my dear football lover, if you don't watch yesterday, you should check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click and so you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and get out.